Hello, everybody, and welcome to your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas, Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell coming live to you from the Icebox. You already know the best producer in the land, Vic Frost in the building. Already. Deep Freeze Productions, you already know how we getting down. Yeah. Man, we got to start tonight. We got to start tonight with this LeBron James running up on Stephen A.
All the way up.
And did he run up on him courtside of the game? On site, I got to see you. And now, I always keep it 100, straight no chase. I keep it real now. I understand both sides. Now, a lot of people too I want to touch on this. A lot of people want to get into this podcasting and this broadcasting lane and stuff like that. Now, you gotta watch what you say. I mean, people will run up on you. People that ran up on me a couple times. In public when they say, I ain't like what you said. What's up? I mean, what's up with that? Talk to me. Tell me something. So, I mean, you got to be mindful of what you say. When you say things, it may be misconstrued or construed as insulting or whatever, and people may run up on you and press you. That's just the nature of the business, baby. That's how the game go. Come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? And on LeBron's side, I mean, he got every right if he felt like that man said something, I'm going to address you. And I see Stephen A. said he got his number and all that. Nah, I ain't going to do all that because it ain't really that serious. But when I see you, I got some words for you. That's all. I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna try to meet up with you nowhere. I ain't gonna do all that because I don't want to go that far. But when I see you, I'm gonna see you. And we roll in the same circles. I see you. And when I see you, I got words for you. I'm gonna do it in public like you did your synopsis in public. So, I mean, I understand both sides. LeBron is a father. And, you can't just be taking shots at my son. I ain't gonna say nothing now. Come on now. But your son is an NBA player, LeBron. He is due scrutiny now. You can't be on an NBA player on the floor and can't expect your game to not be critiqued now. Come on now. But once again, you can say what you want to say, you can critique. He can also press you about it too if you want to. Whether it's true or not, if he don't like it, he can press you. I mean, everybody has that right. If I don't like what you said, I can have it be offended and say something about it. You know what I mean? Tap the screen, share the live, baby. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know. Like I said, I see both sides. But like I said, being in this podcast, this broadcasting game, entertainment game, what you say can't get back to people, and they will run up on you. I'm just saying, they will. They do not mind. Hey, let me holler at you. Yeah, I need to talk to you. Yeah, I ain't like that. What's up? Tell me something, because what you did and what you said, I wasn't feeling that. So, hey. But, Stephen A. been in the game 30 years or however long. He ain't worried about that. So, but I mean, I just say, I see both sides. That's all I'm saying. Whatever side y'all on, I mean, hey, but it was on site. I know that. When I see you, I got words, and he had words for him immediately. Immediately. I'm talking about. I didn't think it was at the end of the game. I think it was like a halftime or something. Right. On the way to the locker room, I'm finna check you now. Right. Then we get into the game plan. Yeah, forget the game right now. I'm gonna talk to you right now, guys, while I can see you. Because you might ease up before the game over. So I don't want to miss you. That's what that was. So I'm gonna catch you now, because I know you ain't going nowhere now. It's halftime. You gonna get your hot dog and come back. So your glizzy and come on back. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check you now. That's what that was. And he was checked too. Then Stephen A., I also didn't like you sound like you was backpedaling on you. Look, you didn't necessarily backpedal, but your tone, baby, your tone was very somber. That's all I'm saying, your delivery. Now come on, Steve.
Came on down, baby.
Come on now. I understand it's King James and all that. I understand, no doubt, no respect, but come on now. Dog, if you said it and it was true, stand on it now. Come on now.
Wow.
He ran up on that boy, though, I tell you that. I'm talking about dead up on him. Dead up on him.
He looked him in the face, though. He ain't look around. I don't know what that means.
I mean, yeah, Stephen A. was doing it. He didn't,
He ain't back down.
At that point, I would say.
Look like he ain't back down.
I mean, anything less of him slapping him at that point, what else was he gonna do? I mean, dog.
I was really expecting that.
What was he supposed to just sit down or something? I mean, you got to stand there. What are you gonna do? I mean,
he was up in the man's space,
Oh, he definitely invaded his personal space.
Yes,
He definitely stepped on in and let him know, like, hey, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yes, sir.
I don't want no misconceptions about this or which way this is going, who this is going for.
Right.
It's coming to you. Hey, woo, well, like I said, we'll see. Well, I guess, I don't know. Woo, man, I seen this one video about this girl, well, lady. I don't want to call her a girl, a woman. She was talking about relationships, and she was like, she don't sit around her man when he's sitting around with the boys. She don't sit around there and be hanging around. She going by her business, and she don't have him sitting around when she hanging with the girls either.
Okay.
What she say, you know, if she the only girl, especially if she the only girl, she ain't gonna be sitting up in there. I mean, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Text me and share the live. She say, you know, and then when if it's just the girls, that's time for girl talk. You don't need to be in there anyway. She don't want the girl to be talking how handsome you is and this or that. She don't need to hear. You don't need to hear that. She said, yeah. She said she ain't none of that. She ain't having none of that. She said it might just be a southern. Is that just a southern thing or is that a woman thing? Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Is y'all trying to hang with the boys when the guy with the boys? Y'all giving him space? Or is y'all want him hanging with the girls like William from Girlfriends? Or you know what I mean? I've been in that space before. I'm not opposed. I like hanging out with women, so I'm not opposed to that. But I'm just saying. I mean, what are y'all like? What are y'all into? Let me know, cause I mean, I don't know if I necessarily like my lady just sitting up under me with all the boys either. You know what I'm saying?
On upstairs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, that's how I know how guys are, though. You know what I'm saying? You over there lusting. I see the lust in your eyes. Uh-huh. Yeah, you over there lusting. I don't want that, nah.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, like I said, y'all let me know. Cause like I said, I don't know. You know, I do know, but I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. In a relationship, y'all hanging all together, you know, because I see white folk, they do it all the time. Everybody be hanging all together. Then next thing you know, everybody's in between the sheets too.
Yes, sir.
This one's in between sheets with that one and that one and that one, and it's I did it with Billy, and what? So what? What? Straight like that to your face. Roll with it. Straight to your face. Well, yeah. So what?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What do you mean? What's the problem? You were with Kate.
You were with Kate. You don't think I knew?
Yeah, you thought I didn't know? Yeah, Sally told me. Sally told me. I knew. Man, the Trump administration cancels $400 million in grants for Columbia University due to the school's continued inaction in the face of persistent harassment of Jewish students. The administration's Joint Task Force to Combat Anti-Semitism notified Columbia that it was going to conduct a comprehensive review of the university's federal grants and contract days ago. So yeah, Columbia has just lost $400 million in grant funding because apparently Jewish students up there being harassed. Now I can guarantee you the N-word is flying all over the campus. But
That's what you got out of that, bro.
I'm just saying. I mean, and this ain't nothing to do with them. I'm just saying, no. When we ever gonna get something for us?
Okay, facts.
Everybody else always got all these rules and these things happening for them and rules, laws, stipulations for them. When are we ever gonna get anything to happen to protect us? And I'm glad they're getting their due and they can have their thing. That's cool. But like, no, like I've yet to see anything like this happen for us. Anybody funding get pulled because they said this about black people or whatever you're calling us now, African American, colored, whatever they're calling us now. I don't know what the correct term for us is now because half time African American. First of all, African is a nationality, so how can you be African and American if you're not from Africa? But that's a whole nother discussion. But yeah, they apparently Jewish students are getting mistreated up there at Columbia, and they pulled the funding. The Trump administration has pulled the funding. $400 million in grants. Yeah, so he ain't playing. Him and Mr. Musk are cleaning up things, they say. They coming through with the sweep. I didn't know it was that bad for him up there, going down there to Columbia. I just didn't know. Like, I'm not polling all the campuses either to see to see who's being mistreated. You know what I mean? But yeah, they getting rid of DEI, so I guess, you know, hey, I thought we didn't care about who's getting mistreated. I thought we didn't care. Apparently we do. So, hey. Yeah, I guess so, Vince. Shout out to you. I guess we only matter to God, I guess, yeah. Like Little Richard, they ain't never gave us nothing. They ain't never gave us nothing. Man, if you're interested in starting or becoming a nonprofit organization or entity, it doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg, as they used to say, or a lot of money. You can do it for as low as $275. The IRS has a special office to help you do that. Just go to irs.gov and put in tax-exempt organizations, and they also have a hotline numbers that you can call there as well. So, like I said, once again, if you want to start a nonprofit or become a nonprofit entity, you can go to irs.gov, $275. You can put in tax-exempt organization, and options will come up for you to select. And they also have hotline numbers for you to call if you like me, like talk to somebody in person, because I like to talk to somebody. I don't like to just deal with a computer and all that automated stuff. Now I need to talk to somebody. Like when I go to the bank, I ain't with that deposit in the ATM. I need to hand my money to somebody. You hand me a receipt back. And I know my money is secure. Now that I done put it in the dog ATM, I done deposited a check one time and it took 3 days for it to clear, I guess, and show. I don't know my money in there now. I'm about ready to go up there and choke somebody or whatever because my money's looking funny and credit wouldn't get it. So, with that being said, like I say, they got a hotline you can call to talk to somebody, or you can go to irs.gov, put in tax-exempt organizations, and go ahead and get that nonprofit off the ground, get it started, baby. Let's go start helping these people and getting this funding. And I'm all about the funding, and the grants is on deck, baby. Get that 305, what is it? The 305 3C PC, 3C, what is it? Somebody give it to me. Y'all know what it is. What I can't think of the doggone number now. I got one too, and I ain't know the number. Damn, what is the number, Vic? You ain't saying nothing because you don't know. 5013C. Dog, go say it, Vic. You got me over here saying stuff out. You hear me over here stuttering, fool. Give it to me. Y'all see how he do me? Yo, don't hear that. Yo, you see me over here. He see me over here struggling. He wouldn't give me nothing. You see him? He said, just looking. Fool, say something. 5013C. I got one. I couldn't even remember it. Dog, I got too much paperwork going on. My producers hung me out to dry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, where's you at? Holler if you hear me. Apparently you ain't heard me. Like old boy on Article, you heard me? The worst New Orleans accent known in the history of man. What's happening? All right, now people that are looking to buy a home buyers, hey, the rates is this and that and all that. Hey, you never know when the time to strike is hot. But I say if God make a way for you, go ahead and make that buy. But, that's just me. But if you are looking to thinking about buying a home, these are 3 things you might want to do to save some money now. The first one is start a trust if you don't have one already. So you can put the home into the trust. And so that way when you pass, God forbid, but when it doesn't happen, we all expire. When it happens, the home won't go to the courts. It will go to the beneficiary, whoever it is in your trust or your trustee, eliminating them to have to pay taxes and the process of going through probate court. Number 2, apply for a homestead exemption with your county or state. A homestead exemption can reduce the taxable value of your property, thus reducing your property taxes on the home. Number 3, shop your homeowner's insurance every year. Right before the anniversary of your closing, or when you got your home, you can shop every year. You should be able to shop your home insurance. That way, you can see if you can reduce your premium and get a cheaper rate. So those are 3 things right there. If you're going to be a home buyer, you're looking to buy a home that you might want to make sure you do or look into. Now I can't tell you what to do. Now I just can give advice. I would look into those things. Like I said, first start a trust so you can put the home in the trust. That way, you don't have to. Once you pass the house on, you don't have to pay the taxes and all that on it. Apply for the homestead exemption and shop your homeowner's insurance every year. Come on, man. Tap the screen share. A lot of people need to see this, baby, so they can see it. A lot of people need to get a home. They're looking to buy a home. Now, hey, you miss these things, and next thing you know, now rates is going up, your mortgage going up, they're taxing you this and that. You don't know. Now, come on now. Let's get it. I want people to get these homes and keep them, not have to get them in and talking about giving them up like they talking people have to do now. Because they didn't pay it. Then it came in too high, and now they got to get up off of it. Get up off of that thing. And then it better, get up off of that thing. Hey, don't make me get loose up in here now. Don't make me get loose. That James, now do it to you. Now we used to stay up late night when we was a kid to watch James Brown. Boy, what, James Brown gonna be on the night show? I'm staying up. What? Yeah. Mama used to say, hey, you gotta stay up. James Brown gonna be on night. Y'all got to stay up. We got to watch James Brown, bro. What you mean? Ain't no not watching James Brown. The Godfather, baby, of soul. Come on now. And so that's what I'm saying. These kids now, man, that's how I grew up. Like, when stuff like that was going on, you had to you was gonna watch it. There wasn't no not watching it. It wasn't no option to watch Roots. No, you watching Roots.
Oh,
Yeah, you watching it. Yeah, you sit down. You need to see this. Yeah, like nowadays it's like kids. You ask kids about youngins about something. Nah, I never saw that. What? How you grow up in your household? You never seen that or heard that? Like music, old school music, and different musicians. So y'all didn't have to clean up on Saturdays or Sunday morning. Like your mama didn't play music around the house, where y'all had to clean the house. Like that was a ritual every weekend. Like come on, man. Motown, baby. Motown. My mom was Motown, so Motown was happening. Anything Motown was playing, baby. I'm talking about Motown.
yes, sir.
It's crazy, blazy, man. All right, I'm gonna go there, but okay. No, I always talk about the trust and irrevocable trust and the family trust and starting trust. Because that's how you protect that money and make that money now. Come on, tap screen, share the live. Once you start a trust, you should sell everything to the trust so it is protected and a trust expense. Because you know trust expenses are write-off. So you want to make these things trust expenses so you can get that money off. Bam. You sell the house on a primary residence bill of sale. You sell your cars on a vehicle bill of sale. You sell your investments, real estate, stocks, or any brokerages to the trust, all under the investment bill of sale. And anything else can pretty much be under a general bill of sale to be placed inside the trust. So pretty much you make a bill of sale to the trust for these things, and that's how you put them inside the trust once you start your trust. And then those assets are protected. And a lot of them are will be tax exempt. So that's how you save that money, honey. Tap the screen, baby. Shut it live, baby. Come on, man. People need to see this, baby. This is how the game is played. You can't win a game if you don't know the rules, baby. You can play, but you can't win if you don't know the rules, baby. You can play all day. That's what they used to say. You can't play a game if you don't know the rules. You can play, but you're gonna lose. You can't win if you don't know the rules, though, baby. That's all. Like I said, it's a lot of times just education and knowledge. That's what it is. And the fact people just ignorant. Ignorant don't mean you dumb. That mean you don't know. But hey, you stay with me. The innovator gonna get you right. We're gonna teach you. I'm gonna learn you. Like they say, I'm gonna learn you. As I learn, y'all gonna learn too. If I know it already, I'm gonna give it to you. If I don't, I'm gonna go get it and bring it to you. Because that's why I'm here, baby. Come on, baby. Tap screen, share the live, baby. Let's do it. Let's do this. Dr. Wes Bellamy and Dot. My bad if I said you wrong, brother. They're bringing the Black College Invitational to Charlotte. They're replacing the CIAA because CIAA and got up out of there and gotten gone. But they say one of the major problems with the CIAA, even though it used to be lit, the parties be live, everybody everywhere, the day parties. They said nobody was attending the actual basketball games. So everybody was going and they was day partying and partying up, but ain't nobody actually going to the games. So they're bringing their Black College Festival into the Invitational to Charlotte now. I don't know the exact dates on it, but so basketball is going to be back. It's going to be the HBCUs involved as far as my knowledge. So I guess it's going to be similar to the CIAAs. It's going to be something different. I think the CIAA is in Baltimore now, right? Now, they ain't been the same. I ain't been since, so I don't know where it's at, actually. After they left Charlotte, I ain't going to say I was through with it, but it kind of lost some of the luster for me, you know? Yeah, you know how I go. You know, once they change things, it's kind of like it ain't the same no more. But apparently, it's gonna be on back in popcorn. It's gonna be on back on like popcorn. So stay tuned now if you don't know already. Like I said, it's coming. I don't know the exact dates, but they just announced one on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. So I'm sure it will be soon. They're going up there doing the tour announcing it. You got to promote it. So they're promoting it. So. Man, this right here tripped me out. I saw this. A person with a 700 credit score lives 20 years longer than someone with a 500 credit score. With a 500 credit score, you live to the average age of 61. With a 700 credit score, you live to the average age of 81. And obviously, 500 credit score people have between 25 and 40% home ownership, and 700 credit score people have 75% ownership. But obviously, your credit score dictates you buying the house, so that wouldn't be hard to figure out. But I mean, yeah, that's wild to me. But if you think about it, it makes sense because your credit score pretty much dictates your lifestyle, what you can afford, what you can't afford. how you live. And most people who are 500 credit score or under, they live in check to check.
Yes, sir.
They one emergency away from everything blowing up. So, 700 credit score, you eating a little better, you got a little better health care, your lifestyle's a little different, you frequent different places, your circle's different. You know what I mean? You might be a business owner, you're getting loans from the bank, you know what I mean? Life is always better with more cheddar.
Always.
So, hey, I don't know where they get the numbers from. This is where they get they polling somebody, but the numbers are staggering. I know that. That's all I'm saying. So, apparently, your life depends on you getting to a 700 credit score. Apparently, so.
20 years of your life.
Hey, apparently, so yeah. I mean, hey, I ain't far from it. I'm on the way. I didn't fell a little. I fell off a little. I was never at a 7. I was at a 680, and then the whole bottom fell out, and I just got destroyed and just acted like a ninja. I ain't paying nobody. Forget them. Just want to blow my stuff. I ain't paying nobody. But hey, credit is the way. I know we was taught that don't mess with it and leave that alone. But now you gotta have that credit right. You know what I mean? Because even when you hustling and you doing your thing out there, whatever, which I've been on both sides. Yeah, you making a lot of money, and I've been successful. You're making money doing your thing, but you can't do nothing with that money. You got all this money, you can't do it. You ain't gonna buy nothing because you're going to jail. And then if you go buy something, you gotta either give them all your money, or you gotta buy it all in full, because you can't finance nothing with that because you ain't got nothing to show where you getting the money from. So you gotta give them all your money, and then you still going to jail because they gonna report that. And you can't show where you get the money from. So you know what I mean? You're making this money, but besides a bunch of stuff that ain't worth nothing, clothes and jewelry and stuff, you can't do nothing with it. So you gotta have that credit score right. Take some of that money, get your credit score right, and then you can make some moves. You know what I mean? That's how you do that. You take that and then you flip that. And then you make that on the back end like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. I just give you what I can. Like I said, I just give advice. You can do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I mean, I just give you what I can, man, I'm here. I might as well get to you, right? That's why I say, this year, 2025, we ain't wasting no more money. Ain't no more, we building wealth and we stacking money. That's what we doing. We ain't wasting no more money. Ain't no more, I can get this from here, but I'm here now, so I'm going to buy it. That's like me. I'm great for that. I can go here and get it cheaper, but right here, I can get it, and I don't mind. I spend a couple extra dollars. I'm here now. I might as well do it, or I'm going to stop it now. I'm going where it's cheaper at from now on. I'm letting you know. I'm saving every dollar I can. I'm stacking. It's too much wasting. I sit back and look at all the money I just blown on spending stuff. It's like, yeah, I done wasted way too much money, just wasting money. We ain't doing that no more. We tighten up, baby. Now, we still going to have a good time. Now, don't get it twisted now. But, yeah, no doubt, fam. Appreciate you. We definitely ain't wasting no more money. Man, this tripped me out right here. Everybody got family members like this. I got my shout out to the fam. So we had a little event down in the country, down in South Carolina. I go down there. We go down there, the fam go down there, we hanging. Now, of course, when you get down there, you get hit up for 20. As soon as you get there, hey, yeah, I need 20 from you, you know what I mean? And this ain't even from my cousin. This from an associate of the family. They need a couple dollars, you here, I might as well get a couple. I mean, you here. Hey, I'm going to send it back to you, man. You ain't even called me ever.
You're doing well, though.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you next week, though. But you never even called my phone, but you're going to send me some money next week. Make it make sense now. Absolutely, shorty. Yeah, we stacking. All 20, ain't no more wasting money. Ain't no more just giving away no couple dollars because we can now. We keeping all of that. And stacking. We investing. Putting that in the stock market. Making it work for us. Hey, I appreciate you, Mr. Randy Chambers. No doubt, brother. Stay tuned. But yeah, so, you hit up for the dub, whatever. It's cool. You know how it go. I ain't tripping. So, shout out to Wally. Wally has basically like the little juke joint around there. We the country now. So, hog pen in the backyard country. So, he got a little juke joint. So, he having a little get-together. Long story, speed the story. We had to get together. We all had to get together. My cousin and my nephew went down there with us, too. My nephew ain't really hung around. I got a cousin that's not, he a couple months older than me. Now, a lot of people think I'm used to be wild or crazy or whatever. He's the real terror. Shout out to Funky. Yeah, he's the real terror. But he's small, he's short though. I'm the tall one, he's short. But neither here nor there, But like I said, if you would think I was the wild one, but I'm not. He's the wild one. But my nephew doesn't really know of his legend. My nephew just knows, he a little wild, but he don't really know about his legend. How his legend precedes him, and how he's been a terror, and people know not to mess with him. He's not to be messed with. You know what I mean? So I know how he get down there. I know how he rolled. I know how I've been down there. We grew up together, so I've been. Oh, that's Reggie's cousin. You don't mess with him. You know what I mean? Damn, y'all that scared of Funky? Oh, all right. Yeah, Shook. I'm talking about Shook, right? So we down here now. We all chilling. We in there. So I done fired up something, you know what I mean? I done fired up me a little something, hitting it, So my cousin, shout out to Juliet, I done passed it to her. Next thing I know, Juliet done got missing. She strolling through the party, passing my stuff through the party. Wow. But that's how they do in the country, though. Oh, yeah, we straight. Yeah, here you go. You want some? Here you go. You too. Here you go. Just... I'm looking for my stuff to come back. Yeah, I ain't even... It just went all the way through the party. Well, what's going on? How my stuff don't even come back? So now we playing tump. My stuff, my joint done got missing. it done grew legs and walked all off on me. I don't know what that said. My cousin we seen the gambling. This big guy said, dude's huge too. Well, he's a big boy. He ain't say huge. He's a big boy. He got to be like 2 something. Maybe about 6 foot, maybe. Maybe not that tall. Maybe about 5'10". But he got a little girth to him. You dig what I'm saying? Dark posterior, a little girth to him. You dig what I'm saying? So, dude look like, if you look at him, you would think, okay, dude might be a little problem. You know what I'm saying? So he done lost to my cousin. The one I said is the menace, the one that's a little older than me, a couple months older than me. We grew up like brothers. So he done lost to my cousin some money, so I guess they still playing or whatever, they gambling or whatever. I'm sitting there watching my nephew playing too. So his dude was like, he was finna go do something or whatever. So my nephew like, all right now, you don't give me my doggone money, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you A up. Straight like that in front of everybody. So nephew was looking and like, yo, what in the world, what? He talking to dude like that? What's happening here? Dude sitting there like he about shook. Man, nah, I got you, man, I got you. Nephew's in disbelief. I'm just sitting here looking because I already know the deal. I already know how he's the terror, and my man already know that if he don't come up off that change, it's going to be a problem up in here. Nephew didn't know. Nephew had the witnesses. So nephew like, yo, man, why dude was acting like that? I said, man, shit, Funky don't play. He know. He know the deal. He ain't want that to go down here. And I'm in here too? Oh, nah. So, nephew knew the deal then. Well, man didn't want no parts. My man came back with them funds immediately. And he came right back on the, here you go, man. Made sure he straightened him out. Oh, yeah, nephew knew the deal then, though. Nephew said, dog, he like that? Yes, he is. He is not rap tight. He is not rap tight. Trust me. And the joint never came back, y'all. Never saw it again.
Wow.
They had a good old time with that through the party. I tell you what, they never made it back around. When I first sparked it, I sparked it and threw it around. And like I said, once Juliet got hold of it, it was never seen again. She done passed it around, and hey, they had a good old time with that. And you ain't supposed to say nothing because it's family. So it's family. What you gonna say? We hanging. Yeah, we hanging. It's family. You know, you straight. I ain't say nothing. All right, whatever. It's family. I love you. Do your thing. Do your thing. Recently, well, you know, my papa was a Rolling Stone. I always tell y'all that. So, recently, my brother apparently has another brother. And he reached out to him and they connected, and it was a bit of a surreal moment for my brother, you know, but you know how that go. So he's still dealing with that. So we was bonding over this and discussing it, and I was telling them, you know, hey, I got a sister from my father's side that I met. We grew up in the same town and everything, and we didn't meet. We was like 20. He was like, for real? I thought I had told him that, but I guess I never discussed this with him. But yeah, we grew up in the same, both grew up in Fayetteville, and we was like 20. And we met because shout out to Keisha. We was hanging and I was kicking with her homegirl and went to the homegirl house one night and we just sitting there talking outside. And I got talking about how I got a sister, I ain't never really met her, and she went to 71st and da-da-da-da. She's like, what's her name? I tell her name. She's like, what? Oh, she stay right there. What? Yeah, that's her house right there. Across the street. She called her, she came outside, and that's how I met my sister. Straight like that, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, what's up? Hey. Oh, hey. You know, mama come out and want to analyze me. Why you ain't taller? Why you look like this? Why you like that? Well, look, ma'am, I wasn't in the room, okay? I don't know, okay? I don't know what happened. All I know is, hey, the paper say that's my daddy. That's all I know. Hey, my name has changed now. That's all I know, lady. I wasn't in the room, but you know, she looking at it from her perspective. She, you know, she was married, whatever went down. I wasn't there. But mama was not pleased with me, I tell you that. She was not saying, hey, you're handsome. No. She had questions. But, you know, I'm sure it was all out of love. But yeah, that's how I met my sister. Over there trying to chase the cat. And she lived across the street from what I was chasing. When I was like 19 or 20. And we've been blood ever since, baby. Shout out to you. Love you, sis. But that's how I am, though. If we family, we family. I don't care if we just met. If we got, I do the one drop rule. If it's a one drop of blood that we got, we family. And we tight. We can go wherever. Ain't nobody messing with you. I'm rocking. I don't got to know you forever. We family. Oh, come on, we can roll. We family. That's how I roll. So that's just me. But yeah, that's how me and my sister met. Crazy, right? Man, you know, hey, these are the things I deal with in my life, man. You know, man, you just got to roll with the punches, baby. They come, you just got to roll with them, baby. You got to roll with them. Do I want to get into that one? I want to get into that one. They do the cookout, man. I already talked about hit me up for the dub. I still ain't never got my $40 back either. He's supposed to be going to Western Union to send me my stuff. He ain't never sent me my stuff now. I'm just saying, before they never came back. Yeah. I could use that 40 now. Man. Whoo! This is powerful right here now. You know, hey, God been dropping them. He been dropping them on me, and I'm bringing them to y'all. I got shivers and chills on when this one hit me early. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. Woo! And God's got a word. You have to be careful what you let come out your mouth, even when you're going through it. Come on now, because there's somebody out there who admires you and that's listening and emulating you. Come on, now you got to be careful what you let come out your mouth, even when you're going through it. Because there's somebody out there who's admiring you and listening to you and who's going to emulate you. Come on, now, you never know who's watching. God will test your faith just to make sure that you don't make permanent decisions over temporary crisis. Woo! It's powerful right here. Now, hold on, come on now. God will test your faith now just to make sure that you don't make permanent decisions over temporary crisis. Just because things aren't going well right now, you don't have to decide something that may change your life forever. Just rest and be still and know God is working it out. Come on now, tap the screen, share it live, baby. Come on now. Let me go get it to you again. If you didn't catch it, if you didn't get it, tap the screen, share it live. If you didn't get it, I'm coming back again and bringing it on around again. Let's go. You have to be careful what you let come out your mouth, even when you're going through it. Because there's somebody out there who admires you and listening and emulating you. They're waiting to do what you say and what you do. Come on now, God will test your faith just to make sure that you don't make permanent decisions over temporary crisis. Just because things aren't going well right now don't mean it ain't going to change tomorrow, baby. Come on now, you don't have to decide something that may change your life forever. Just rest and be still and know that God is working on it for you, baby. He's working it out. Now tap the screen, share it live, boy. Get the sweating and glistening, God. Woo! Might make your head blow off. Man, on that note, there's a lot of y'all out here who trying to make it, doing their thing, and you know what I mean, I admire y'all, and I'm proud of y'all, and I want y'all to keep striving and keep making, because there's no expiration date on dreams. You never know when your dream's gonna kick off, when it's gonna happen. Just don't give up. But you also gotta put the effort into it. You know what I mean? Like Ray Charles said, when you get the record out, you got to sell it. When you get the record out, you got to sell it. Y'all ain't promoting, that's your problem. Y'all sitting there waiting for somebody to come back and hand y'all a bag of money. or you know what I mean, want somebody to invest their money in you, but you don't want to invest your money in yourself. You gotta promote. You putting this stuff out, you putting it on the internet, nobody ain't seeing it, nobody ain't hearing it. You said inboxing it to people. Well, we ain't gonna go through all that, but you gotta promote. And I'm here for you. So if you want to promote, hit me up, put a package, you put a package together. And whatever you can afford, this is how we gonna do it. You put a package together, whatever you can afford, and DM and hit me up. And we're gonna promote, I'm gonna promote it for you and get you out there. That's how we gonna do it. Put a promo package together. You can DM me on any of my sites. I check them all, reachable on all of them. I'm not hard to find. Put a promo package together, hit it, reach out to me, let's get something set up. Let's get this promoting out for you. Cause ain't nobody seeing your stuff. They need to see it, baby. You working too hard for nobody not to be seeing it. Come on now. If we ain't gonna do it right, we ain't gonna do it at all. You gonna keep beating our heads against the wall, ain't nobody seeing it? That's a waste of time. Come on now. Let's get it done and get it out there. Come on now. So like I said, put a package together, reach out to me, and we're gonna get you out there, baby. Let's do it. As always, I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell. This has been Straight to Chase with Jesse Mitchell, #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. Coming to a city near you, baby. Stay tuned. I love you.